Once again, I'm going to show you that beautiful knife hook low right off of that bottom. You can see how they're running that. And basically, it's slightly up from the close. It had that big knee-jerk reaction down to 8. As soon as I get the reports, I will be updating you. Look at her fly. Look at her fly. She's flying high. I wonder what it's got to say. I don't have enough to give you the full detail on it other than the preliminary was not that good of a number. But because the stock has been so beaten down, this very well was already priced in, as we were talking about. We also have the $9 calls, and we had the $8 puts in case we would have kept going here. But no, it's okay. It's bouncing up here, and we're going to put up in a high, and I'm going to get the full report and give it to you right now. I'm going to have the SMF Street Traders. Once you see that distribution bar, you get a short at 950. There it is, 950. 950 was the top. 950 was the top. There's a 40 by 41. There's that distribution bar right there. Look at that one. There's that top. There's that knife hook. Stock moved right off of that torpedo at $8 right then and there. Good job, SMF Street Traders. Okay. I'm going to go over the earnings with our SMF Street. And basically, I'm going to do the earnings report right now. We're coming back up toward those highs so that way everybody can see the report. Printing at 9.25, 9.25 by 9.50, 55 cents was a high. So let's do this, and this is that after hours tick chart. This is that top right here. Okay, so if any of the SMF Street Traders are going to sell short in after hours, we've got to make sure that we don't break above that top on a closing bell. And so let me go over the earnings report with everyone. Here we have the actual earnings report, folks, and basically NVIDIA misses by 8 cents, okay, because they did. And Reuters had them coming in at 11 cents. Revs rose 4.4% year to year to 811 million. That's a miss, okay. NVIDIA sees Q3 margins of 46 to 47.5 versus 46. So the margins right here aren't too bad. However, the Q2 gross margins is 16.6 versus 45.3. Something wrong with that. They're going to give an inline guidance. Okay, Q3 revs are 835 right here. Million versus 884.0 million. That revenue is light. Okay. One of the other things that we'll show you here very quickly is NVIDIA Corp earnings right there. I posted a link there. Okay. And the CFO, he's talking about revenues for the first quarter 2011. 2011 is talking about up 2%. GAAP gross margins, it's all right in here. And it's going to talk about the GPU business. That's what they make in their GeoForce cards and things like that. The gross margins, the expenses and others, the balance sheet, which I haven't had time to look at, but I will look at it and update our SMF Street. Second quarter outlook, their tax rates and stuff like this. This is all the things that we'll go over, and we'll also post it on the stockmarketfunding.com website. So there's a lot more to digest outside of the headline number. I'm going to have to go through this expense sheet right here. So I'm going to have to go through all of these numbers. Once I get through those numbers, I will have a much better way of telling people exactly what's going to happen outside of the headline numbers. And so we have some homework to do here. This is the commentary of the CFO right there. And basically, I've already talked about how they missed by 8 cents. There's the link for the actual earnings, full earnings report. And there's an inline guidance. And I don't see where the stock had been sold off so hard. That's why at times you can get these bad reports and you get a move. And so therefore, I'm going to have to take time to go through the numbers, but that's NVIDIA Corp and after hours dropped down to $8, and then they walked that tape on this tick chart right back up here. So stock is up. Oh, not a big, what is it? There it is, printing off at 53, 51. So I will update others later at SMS Street, so they know what to do with the positions